Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to another edition of the Android News Byte. Today, I wanted to highlight a leaked render of an upcoming smartphone from Nothing. It's going to be called the Nothing Phone 3, and it is said to be the first flagship phone from the self-proclaimed startup. But one piece of information has lined up with something many had hoped was going to be a joke. And the tweet by Nothing in May, talking about the Glyph being killed, actually looks to line up with this render. Something that I know is going to upset a lot of people within the community. Nothing has been teasing the launch of its upcoming smartphone for a few weeks now. And this is a device that many of you have been waiting on as you simply refuse to purchase a smartphone without flagship level hardware. But it was that Glyph lighting system that allowed Nothing as a brand to stand out from the competition. And we've heard Carl Pei talk about the Glyph interface being a key element of the user experience that they were aiming for. We were told that it was supposed to change user habits by enabling them to reduce screen dependency. And now, as many critics had suspected, it seems as though it didn't add any meaningful value to the device at all. At least that's what this new design is telling us. Now, at first glance, the leaked render of the Nothing Phone 3 looks strikingly similar to the color scheme used with the Super Nintendo gaming console. At least that was my first thought when I first saw this leak. We still do have a rather industrial design here, but if the Nothing Phone 3A is anything to go on, then all of this is just for show, and it doesn't actually add anything of value to the unit itself, which isn't a bad thing. It just makes you wonder why they settled on this specific layout. The camera layout is definitely giving me robot face vibes, just turned 90 degrees. And I'm not seeing any connection points like they had on the CMF phone series, so I don't think that we will be hearing about modularity with this device. Again, I find it interesting that Nothing has chosen to ditch one of its iconic design elements that has helped carry them to where they are today. I do hope this works out for them, because I do appreciate how lenient they are when it comes to unlocking the bootloader, and how they've been with not only releasing the kernel source code in a timely manner, but how they've actually been releasing the full device tree as well. We had heard of some rumblings from the community about the possibility of Nothing adding in some sort of dot matrix lighting system to the rear of the phone, as most people had been confused about them ditching the Glyph interface without replacing it with something else. I know there are some folks out there who enjoy the clear, transparent style that the company has been using lately, but I don't know if that's going to be enough for the company to stand out, especially when you consider how many people are using cases with their smartphones these days. But I want to hear what you all think about this render down in the comment section below. Is this what you had been hoping to see? Is this something that you would be happy with? Please share your thoughts down below. Just don't forget to give this video a like, as it really helps to keep me motivated here, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already.